a funny story. We were eating lunch and I guess our neighbor has a guest over, and that guest just walked right into our house. Our door's unlocked. We were just sitting there eating lunch in the living room. So that was kind of funny. It was kind of awkward. Krista was like, wrong house. Anyways, for today's vlog, we are doing a kids photo shoot and a headshot shoot. Got my gear all in here. Then we got some props and we'll show you the setup in just a second. Y'all, I ain't ready for this Alabama heat. We have been spoiled with some good weather this year so far, and it's finally getting hot. We're vlogging. Wrinkle spray?
Yeah. The tent is wrinkled. Are you sure you got the tent?
Yeah, it's in the back.
Did you see my flower?
No.
We have one flower.
Seat. I'm so used to not using a flip out screen that I still have a habit of not using it. So I'm like, I need to flip it back up.
I'm packing it up, back in the trunk. Girl, I drop everything, get what you want. Needing it all and I'll start with the front. Spin it around and way back with a dunker, yeah. I'm right here when you say so. Show it all love, way go. Call my name and I'm KO'd, yeah.
Drop my trigger. That could have potentially been up in the camera, see?
When you call my name, when I fell away, it made me stay. When you call my name, let's take a flight and we way out. No rules and we stay out. Losing all of the pain now. I know you're sick of the same sound. All the rest have been played.
So for this photo shoot that we're using for the baby, was what you said, how old, 5 months? It's a 5-month-old baby, so we got the tent set up. But gear-wise, I've got the R2 Pro S. There is a newer version out. I'll leave links down below if you're interested in picking up any of this gear. But this is the trigger that I've been using with the Sony a7RIII. I've just got this, the G Master 70-200 2.8 millimeter lens. So I'm really excited about using that. I used it at Foster Fest. It was great to use for just getting the punched in shots and all that. As far as my flash goes, it's the XPLOR 600, and I've got a 36-inch glow octabox for the softbox that we'll use with the flash. It's Peak Design strap. I love the strap. If you see a lot of videos with these little tabs here, it works great because it's really simple to take on and off, and it's just universal. You just put it on all your cameras like that and you're good to go. But that's pretty much the setup we have for this photo shoot. We'll use pretty much the same stuff for a headshot photo shoot that we have right after this. We'll just take this off the stand more than likely, have Kristen just hold it, and we'll walk around downtown getting those shots.
It's a 5-month-old and he can't sit up yet, so I brought a boppy that I had in storage, and I got some muslin style cloth here to go over it because we don't want green polka dots. So I'm just gonna lay it here in front of the tent that we borrowed. Thanks, Rhonda. And flip it over the top, kind of tuck in the seams around it and let the baby, we're gonna do a tummy time one and then turn it around like this later and let him sit in it next to his little name and in front of the tent. The end.
So location wise, we're downtown Dothan at Porter Park. It's got a lot of stuff to work with. First of all, where we're working, and sorry if I'm making you dizzy, but we have this pergola here that is nice and shaded, so that's the advantage of what we're going to use for that. But you also have this garden over here. You got this brick wall behind me. You've got a water fountain wall. Got some benches. So just in this one little small park area, you have a lot of different kind of scenic stuff to work with, things that'll look good for photos.
There's nothing to lose. nothing to do. Giving it everything, all in for you. Needed it different, you wanted it new. Looking around, are you finding a clue? Yeah.
Okay, so some of the things to take into consideration when setting up your gear and your flash for any kind of photo shoot is that you want to do a test shot before actually getting going. And you want to expose for the background first. So you set your shutter speed, you set your ISO and all that kind of stuff with these bright conditions. Usually when it's full bright sunlight, I'm on 8,000 shutter speed, only 100 ISO, and it usually works out really well. But since this is a shaded area, it's not going to have that kind of brightness involved. So what are we on now? We're on 800 shutter speed, ISOs at 100, and our f-stop's at 2.8. So we want that shallow depth of field. So that's kind of like the stuff that you want to get going. As far as the power goes for the flash, we are on 1/16. And again, like if you're in bright sunlight, you're going to be on 101, which is the most powerful setting.
Wake up to your new spot. No more of these do nots. Give each other what few got. Yeah, all the pain, yeah, float away when you call my name. Yeah, when I fell away, yeah, it made me stay when you call my name. Yeah, yeah, all the pain, yeah, float away when you call my name. Yeah, when I fell away, yeah, it made me stay when you call my name. Yeah, yeah. If we could be honest, yeah, then we could be all in, yeah, and we could get started.
This is Adam. He's got a couple books out,
Yeah.
and I'm just gonna let you do a shameless plug-in.
Shameless plug. I mean, authors love those, right? So check this out. Former cop, and I have got several resources out for law enforcement, military, behind the badges for obviously our law enforcement. It's a 365-day devotion, and then Bulletproof Marriage is a 90-day devotion for married couples. Law enforcement, the other first responders, military, a ton of stuff going on. Big things coming in the works. Getting ready to head out to join Mighty Oaks Warriors program out in California, and spend some time out in Texas with some very special people. You don't want to miss it. Stay tuned.
You all set?
I missed.
So funny story was I was doing those headshots, and I put my lens cap back on. And normally I don't put the lens cap back on, so I started to aim and shoot. And he was like totally like your lens cap's still on. I was like, oh no, I'm just messing with my settings real quick. Just totally played that off. But headshots look good, so we'll have those posted up pretty soon.
So wake up to your new spot. No more of these do nots. Give each other what few got. Yeah, all the pain, yeah, float away when you call my name. Yeah, when I fell away, yeah, it made me stay when you call my name. Yeah, yeah, all the pain, yeah, float away when you call my name.
I hope that you guys enjoy. My neighbors are going nuts over there. I think it's like a housewarming party or something. They just moved in just a few weeks ago. So anyways, I'm gonna try to talk over them, even though that they're one house over. I don't even know if you can hear it right now. But anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun shooting it. It's a different style that I've ever done. I've never done a behind the scenes look of a photo shoot. This is for a 5-month-old baby. We borrowed a tent from somebody, got some other props that we had around the house. Also just a couple things that we got from a store, just really cheap, budget friendly kind of stuff. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, let me know down in the comments. Just some nice budget friendly ways to get some props done. You don't necessarily have to go out and buy a bunch of stuff. You can borrow, you can look around the house and find different elements to add to that scenery or background. Anyways, I also had a photo shoot with Adam, who is an awesome guy. He goes to my church. He stopped me this morning. He's like, you take pictures. I'm like, yeah, I do that. And I said I had a photo shoot downtown and he needed some headshots. So I was like, why don't you stop by after that? We'll get some headshots done. So we walked around a couple blocks and got some photos done. I think both shoots went really well. I'm excited about sharing those with you guys. And if you want to see more stuff like this, definitely subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any videos from me. When you hit that notification bell, you'll be notified when I publish a video. That way you guys don't miss anything about what's going on with this whole vlog thing. So I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll catch you guys next video.
But I'm not enough for you. If we could be honest, yeah, then we could be all in, yeah, and we could get started. But I'm